Welcome back to Bible Chronicles. Today, we're diving into one of the most heartwarming and humorous stories in the Bible, the Prodigal Son. Now, I know what you're thinking. Prodigal? Is that like a new kind of salad dressing? No, my friends. It's a parable full of life lessons, laughter, and a little bit of family drama. So, once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there was a rich farmer who had two sons. Now, the younger son, let's call him Rebellious Rick, decided he was tired of living under his father's roof. He wanted to live the high life. You know, the kind where you can eat dessert before dinner and wear socks with sandals without judgment. So, Rick goes to his dad and says, "Dad, I want my inheritance now." Now, let's pause right there. Can you imagine asking your parents for your inheritance while they're still alive? It's like saying, "Hey, Mom, can I have your Christmas gifts early? I promise to be good next year." The father, though sad, gives in. He hands over the cash, because who wouldn't want to see their kid live it up? Rick takes off to a distant country. And what does he do? He squanders all that money on wild living. And by wild living, I mean parties that make Mardi Gras look like a church picnic. But then, plot twist, a famine hits. Suddenly, Rick finds himself broke and starving. He ends up feeding pigs. Yes, pigs. And let me tell you, when you're envious of pig food, it's time for a reality check. I mean, who knew bacon could be so motivational? So there he is, sitting in the pig pen, probably thinking about his life choices, and he finally comes to his senses. He says to himself, "Even my dad's hired hands have it better than me." You know it's bad when you're comparing your life to that of a pig. So Rick decides to return home and practice his apology speech. Picture this. He's rehearsing in front of a mirror saying, "Dad, I've sinned against heaven and against you." But here's the kicker. While he's still far off, his father sees him and runs to him. Now hold on. In those days, grown men didn't run. It was considered undignified. But this dad? He didn't care about dignity. He cared about love. He throws his arms around Rick and kisses him. And let me tell you, if you think your family has weird traditions at reunions, this takes the cake. The father orders a feast, a fattened calf barbecue. And Rick is probably thinking, "Wow, I just came back from pig slop to prime rib." Talk about an upgrade. But wait, there's more drama. The older brother comes home from work and hears the party. He gets angry and says to his dad, "I've been slaving away for you all these years and never got a party." It's like when you're at home studying while your siblings are out having fun, and then they come back with stories that make you question your life choices. So, what do we learn from this story? Well, it teaches us about forgiveness and unconditional love. No matter how far we stray, or how many questionable decisions we make, like wearing socks with sandals, there's always a way back home. Remember, folks, God loves us like that father loved his son, no matter how many pig pens we find ourselves in. Thanks for joining us on Bible Chronicles today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories filled with wisdom and maybe a few laughs along the way.